This is actually how we're going to start. It's not football related, not anything that's with that, but this has been a topic so far, a question. All right, so visualize, we're in the car. We're riding, okay? We're riding in the car, but you're by yourself, actually, okay? Windows up. You are going to put this one song on blast. Maybe it's a song you don't want anybody to know that you love. What's blaring in your car?
All right. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to mess up the lyrics, but it's like a Brazilian song. I don't care if anybody hear it though, but it's like you know that song?
This is gonna drive me insane now. Now we have to find out the song. What?
I'm gonna show you.
It's not
right
Pippa?
It's right here on my
Okay,
playlist.
well then, yeah.
I'll show you real quick. Let me show you. Right here.
Oh, we are so
right here.
Could not be further off from any of the choices here. That song bumps.
Yeah, that
man.
song bump. That song bump.
Wait a minute, what was that called?
That song bump right here.
Time out. I gotta write this one down. Okay, yeah. Oh, we're gonna hear the first thing you're gonna hear in the car is this song. Okay.
What's crazy? I was just having it on shuffle like one day, and that came on. I'm like, yo, this kind of bumpy. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, there it is. We got it. Okay, so that's pretty electric. You know, we've had so many different answers so far. So we've had Ron Rivera came on earlier saying "Sweet Caroline" because when the Panthers won, they would play the song. We had Ben Watson say to "Get Low," like to the window, to the wall. Sean Merriman was Taylor Swift, any T Swift songs. There's a blanket, and then Mike Loxley from University of Maryland head coach was Whitney Houston. Yeah, Ron Rivera, "Sweet Caroline." Bum, bum, bum. I can't. I'm gonna get the lyrics down for that one, and we'll be bumping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
I gotta say, I know it feels like forever ago. Missed you in Baltimore. Missed you being around.
Yeah.
Does it feel like forever ago that you were a Raven?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it feel like yesterday, and sometimes it feel like a long time ago. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you still got the following. Right as we were starting, you're still boys with Twitter Raven royalty with Ramey.
Yeah, that's my guy.
So how did that friendship start off, if you don't mind me asking?
Just off of me connecting on social media with a lot of guys on Twitch. I think we played like a Madden game with each other. And then from that point on, I met all his boys. And then we all just been connected since then. We talk a lot. Actually. We played a game with each other. And they're my guys, man. I used to always try to give them engagement on Twitter, like early on, like, hey, yo, say this or do this, or I'm a coach. I only like respond to him type, just they're my boys.
Who's better? Madden.
Come on. Me.
So it's not close.
Nah, they know that. They trying to, they're my prodigies, they be trying to emulate how I play. They not on my level, but they try to, I try to teach them a little bit here and there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't been on the Madden game or just gaming in general in a while because you Twitch live.
Yeah.
How you do it daily or just when you're feeling like it?
Honestly, I've been on and off. I've been trying to be consistent this past week. So I'll see how long I can take it.
Okay. Well, I mean, that can be your side job for now.
Yeah.
Your main job's still playing football.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, I got you in height. I think that's fair to say. I got you in height.
You do.
I think you got me in speed.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't seen me run though, but is that?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Sure. Pretty confident.
You're not wrong. When we're talking about coming into the league for baseball, it was the minor league moments. Welcome to the pro ball. Do you have a welcome to the NFL type of moment you look back when you came to Baltimore?
Oh yeah, I'm in my first game for sure. For me, it was a lot of emotions in that game because that was my first time playing back in Florida in front of all my friends and family. Lamar all his fans and family. So it was a lot of high emotions, and just to do the game how we did, it was definitely a welcome to the NFL moment.
It was the 75-yard bomb off the jump. Is that what it was?
It was a slant first, and next drive a bomb. So
okay, I'm sorry. So you had two of them, right? Oh, my bad. I mean, I don't mean to cut off this start. Yeah. Well, then on that pace, man, you should have done that every single game.
I thought, bro, after that game, I told my friends, I'm like, yo, the NFL, this easy, like, oh my God. And then next week, they were playing a whole different coverage. I thought every team played like cover 0, cover 1, but that was the one week moment.
Well, you know what? It wasn't just the 1 week. You had multiple moments.
Yeah.
Some great games, man. I'm still trying to think back to all of the other ones throughout Baltimore. What was some other? I'm blanking on it. Was it the Colts game?
Colts game was that was a fun one.
Yeah, you went off on that one.
Yeah.
So that one. What are some other games that you remember the most?
Titans for sure. Both playoff games versus the Titans. I went off. Even the one we lost and the one we won. I ain't lost. I had a lot of touchdowns. I remember just a lot of touchdowns. I caught a nasty touchdown versus the Bengals.
Yeah, you were a TD machine for a little bit. I mean, you still kind of are. Like that's been your kind of MO. The Titans game, I told you we had Marcus Peters yesterday, and Marcus' favorite moment as a Raven was beating the Titans in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Said a couple things, did a couple dances. That was 6 years ago now, I think, when that happened.
Yeah.
Did you think he was going to do that?
What, step on the
yeah, just the whole celebration.
You never know what Marcus might do. But whatever he do, we backing him.
Yeah.
You know, whatever he get us in, we in it. So, he was a great teammate. I definitely love going to war with him.
He said when you guys went out to LA, play the Rams, that was a moment for him and you guys. He said, "Hey, we got you."
Yeah.
That meant so much to him. And, when the place is all with this, right? It's not about always the wins and losses, which, of course, like you're trying to win a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course. But it's the people and the relationships, and you're going to battle with them each and every day. Like, those are the parts that you remember.
Yeah.
You got a chance to go to some pretty cool places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this last one in Kansas City. So, time out. I just want to know this. You went from Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Patrick is going to be one of them. What was it like going from the Ravens to the Chiefs? I know in between with the Cardinals, but we're talking about on those scales of that. What was it like being a Chief besides that I had to root against you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I learned so much from Kansas City, from top down.
Yeah.
And Lamar, my boy, as soon as I got to Chiefs, I was maybe there for like a couple weeks, and I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, they doing stuff like this over here. Like, I'm calling them and I'm telling him, like, and it's just amazing to see. Baltimore is a great organization, and you can see why they win a lot of games. Kansas City is a great organization. You can see why they win a lot of games. When I got in Arizona, you could see the little dysfunction. You could see they're trying to get it on track. They're trying to find the right guys to bring in to get it going. But you can see what makes organizations good, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. Just going and learning a lot from these different coaches and these different players has definitely been great for my career.
For sure. And look, you're now a free agent.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what's going to happen. I don't make the choices. I wouldn't hate you being back in Baltimore, but it's not my choice, and it'll be your decision when you make it because it's your career. Yeah. But one thing I got to give you props to, getting traded. And also just how you conduct yourself, you handle yourself really well. I know people say like, oh, he's a little bit shy. Well, apparently I think you talk some smack when you play Madden. But also where I'm going with this is when you got traded and the news kind of dropped where everyone was like, whoa, Hollywood's gone. He's out. Yeah. But the process was you were trying to do things the right way when you're having conversations.
Yeah.
And the Ravens, I know, try to do things the right way. And I want to give you your props on that, man. I know it's not easy.
Yeah.
And people have all these perceptions. Mm-hmm. What was it like then with the process of being traded? Like, even if you knew things were happening, What was that as you walked through? We had AD Mitchell on earlier, and he was talking about getting traded midseason. It's different, man.
Yeah, it's definitely. For me, it was. I mean, like I said, I got so much respect for the Ravens and Eric DeCosta. I didn't really want to leave.
Yeah,
but it was one of those things like people. If anybody from South Florida, Lamar's our superhero. If he got to be getting done right, and I'm willing to speak out. I like I tell everybody, I'm just like any of y'all. I'm a fan of the game too. Y'all might talk smack on players. Y'all might, we're human. So it don't got to be this much discourse when a change needs to be happening. Like, it's nothing wrong with change. It's nothing wrong. It don't got to be F him and this, that, and the third. Like, people think I hated Greg Roman. I didn't hate Greg Roman. I might not agree with some stuff, but he got a family. I got a family. The way he do things is his way. It might not be my way. And there's nothing wrong with that. It don't make us, like, oh, I can't stand him. So for me, through the whole process, it was more so, if we can we, this what I don't like, this what I would like to happen. If that can't happen, I would like for y'all to let me, go somewhere else. And ultimately, it was up to them. And me and Eric, we had some talks. I cried a lot, and ultimately it got done. And I was happy enough to, that it helped me so much in my career mentally. I grew a lot. And it really gave me what I needed when I left, for sure.
Those are the parts behind. We just had, when we had Coach Loxley on with Maryland, I appreciate you sharing it, because I grew up in a locker room with a family where I got to see things from a different lens.
Yeah.
How things went down, how people think that went down. It is hard. It's a hard change. But what Loxley said was about Diggs, like seeing what Diggs being in the Super Bowl. That's why he's out here watching him. And he was telling some stories that no one knows about with Stephon. And for you, with all that, the emotion, man, like that was a hard thing, man. Baltimore drafted you. There's so much love. You and Lamar. So you said he's your superhero down there. So, I mean, I think I have an idea of what that means, but why? Why is he the superhero for you guys?
Because growing up, it ain't easy. From the time we've been playing football since we were 6-7 years old, the way we coached, the way we talk, like people, like the way we've been taught to, the way we was brought up, we know it ain't easy. Yeah. So for him, not only to make it, he won the Heisman. From that time on, you can't say nothing wrong to nobody from South Florida about Lamar. He won the Heisman. He got drafted first round. You got to think, as a kid, when Lamar went drafted pick 32, and he's like one of the best football players we ever seen, a guy like me, I got no chance. That's how I'm looking at it. Oh, I'll never go first round. Yeah. He went 32. I got no chance.
Yeah.
So, me being on the Ravens and even going through our first year, I'm looking at him and I'm just like, me being older now, when I look back, the stuff I used to say was right. I was just the wrong person to say it because of how young I was. Yeah. Me looking at it now is like, if this young guy trying to tell this coach or this, like, I'm the wrong messenger. But we didn't have like the older guys that was comfortable speaking out or putting themselves in that fire because they don't probably have the job security.
Yeah.
So I knew this one thing I used to hate hearing, like, that ticked me off. We built this system around Lamar. I used to hate hearing that. I feel like he is the system. You can put him in anything. And if you feel like he can't do something, all right, let's develop. We do all this practice. Let's develop him into doing something y'all think he can't do. Yeah. And so that used to really get me mad.
Everyone out there and the reporters with it.
Yeah, that used to get me mad. So I'm comfortable putting myself out there,
I can tell that. I mean, it's being real with it. And also when you got the talent, let's just be honest here. If you don't think Lamar can play quarterback, then you're gonna try to come up with every reason of making an excuse or come up with why it's not going to work instead of saying how can we allow him to be him?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And I think that's well put. Him in every system he's been in. He's had success. He's had MVPs. With Monken 2 years ago, he should have had his third MVP. Well, it depends how you look at it. I thought he should have gotten it, right? Yeah. The part of breakups are people leaving places. That was one thing I could tell. One thing that bothers me when people say, I hate, let's grab this. When you say you hate about what grinds your gears with what they say about Lamar. I hate that with talking about when they make up certain things. When we had Todd Monken on, and they were saying that Todd hated Lamar, Lamar hated Todd.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, it might not have been perfect all the time, but Todd came on and just said, when I cut the shit, he goes, I love Lamar. I hope the best for him. Not saying it's always going to be pretty. It's always great. It's the same thing when they go with Harbs. I was hearing like John Harbaugh's a good guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you got to agree with everything that happens on the field. So I think that's a great message with that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you got guys you work with. If it ain't peaches and cream every day, it's the same. It's the same with football. It ain't peaches and cream. I might not agree, but one thing we all can agree on when it's Sunday and whatever the coach called, whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna go out there and try to execute it. Yeah. And then after we'll figure it out what we could do better, And if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. It ain't got to be all this how the media make it seem or fan bases. Like it's not that.
It's not always that it's pointing the finger and there's blame on one person. There's so many things that go into what goes wrong and also what goes right.
Yeah.
On a fun thing before I let you go, okay? How about some guys that you faced when you're starting off? So I asked Marcus about shit talking.
Yeah.
And he said D-Hop was one of the guys that got him.
Yeah.
Who was the guy maybe when you were getting into this league that across from you knew was trying to get in your head? You probably got it.
I would say nobody really. Oh, Malcolm Butler.
Butler.
Yeah. He definitely talked. But, I ain't no guy that, like, they ain't really. Like I said, growing up, I got talked to the worst by my coaches and people around me that I live for that type of stuff. Like, I don't talk on the field, but I like when people talk to me, though. It make it fun. I like it. I invite it. I mean, it ain't – I talk trash. When we play video games, I'm going to talk the whole time and get in your head.
I feel like I'd hate playing you, but you'd whoop my ass. So,
I just be talking to you in such a, like, yo, man, it's okay. Like, it's only 21 zip, man.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Like, I'm going to talk the whole match. So, and when we're in football, the only reason why I don't talk because I'm trying to keep my energy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't talk.
Hey, you ever been gassed on the field just in the hurry up? Is that a part that well, okay, actually I'm really curious, real quick.
Yes.
What is it like in a hurry up? Like when it's going and people are what is that the hardest thing for a wide receiver in those situations? Or what's the hardest thing for you got to deal with?
Yeah, that's the hardest thing. When you in hurry up, you run a go ball, you come back, you might got to run a slant. You come back, you might got to run it out. Then you might got to your quarterback scrambling around. You might got to zigzag and then go up. And people looking at that, they think you got like it's a video game. You got infinity stamina. Like you just
Madden will kind of happens.
Get tired. Like that happened a lot this year. Actually, like we were in no huddle drives and you end up running the post. You got to come back. It's tough, but I think that's what separates you from the guy across from you. It's in Kansas City. We practice long drive drills. I never did that nowhere else. And I feel like Coach Reed does that to get us to the point where you're just about to break, but showing you can handle it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what separates you in those moments because the games are close. Nowadays, like one possession, one thing can end it, one mistake can end it. So that little bit of percentage of who can handle those right before half and end of the game is key.
Is there one thing you talked about how you feel about Lamar and his abilities? Is there one thing you didn't know about Patrick Mahomes when you got there? You saw him, went against him a lot. Was there one thing you're like, damn, I didn't know that about him?
I just didn't know. Like, I knew Pat was really, really good, but he like a dog out there. Like he ain't fazed by nothing. He lower his shoulder. Like, whatever it takes to win that play, he's trying to do it. And, like, from the outside looking in, you would think, he's just, this quarterback. He's throw it all across the yard, but he's an actual dog. Like, whatever it takes to win the game, he can run all game, and he could do it. So, I all respect to him.
Yeah, you play with two greats. I know. I love that Lamar's a Raven. I hope he's a Raven the rest of the way, because not only is it most fun to watch, like for me, he's so easy to root for. Personally, I want to see him do well. Be great for him to bring a Lombardi. I hope you ball out the rest of your career, man.
Appreciate
I hope you play for 10 more years, however long you want to play.
Yes, sir.
Or when can we expect a Hollywood Brown podcast, man?
I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it. Maybe soon, man. Depending on once I get, free agency, taken care of and figure out where I'm gonna be, I might dab a little bit into it.
Well, take care of what you got to do.
Yeah.
I want nothing but the best for you. Shout out Ramey again for the mutual connection. Yeah. Anything else you want to plug before I let you go?
Nah, man. It's been cool talking to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you. That's
Yes,
it. We're done.
Sir.
Cool.
Hey, good work, man.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.